Okay, so welcome back to SwitchCorner. With all the eShop sales and, tons of games being released, sometimes I gotta say it can be hard to decide where you want to invest that cash. So I decided I'm gonna start taking a look at the upcoming weekly releases, what looks great and what may be worth, a consideration. It can be easy to miss some really great games with so many being added daily. This though, it's a new series, so let me know what you think in the comments below. I want to get content out there that's very much useful for you, so feedback is always appreciated. With that though, if you're new here, hit subscribe if you love the Switch as much as we all do here. Join our growing family, and let's get started. So it's an insane week ahead of us with some truly amazing games. I'm going to go out on a limb and say biggest week of 2020 so far. First up though, on the 26th of May, Minecraft Dungeons. Now I'm going to be honest, I've never really got into Minecraft. The addiction seems a little bit too real, and yeah, addictive personality over here, so I know when the smart move is to keep away. This one though, it's piqued my curiosity as we get dungeon crawling in what I gotta say is a really nice Minecraft universe. If we get epic battles, customization and a decent little storyline, I think this one could have a lot to like, especially with the fact it's including local 4-player co-op. I'm quietly hopeful for this one. I'll be getting my money though pretty much the second it drops, and we'll have some footage out over on the channel. So next up then, on the 28th, Resolution, and this caught my eye immediately, mostly down to the fact, well, it's Hyper Light Drifter, let's face it. Look at it. That, for me though, it's shallow, but it's enough to earn my cash. Here though, it's a bit more adult, it seems, with what looks to be a dark sense of humour as you explore this world of evil and gods, escorting some sort of AI unit through combat, puzzles, and just this unique world. I'm going to have a review for this one dropping later in the week alongside its launch, but I've been really excited for this one. It looks weird, it's beautiful in its visuals, and let's just hope the gameplay matches that. So that same day then, Atomic Crops, a great title that instantly caught my attention with the name. When I looked into it though, I never would have guessed what it was. The name though, I gotta say, it makes sense. This is combining farm life simulation like say Harvest Moon with an action roguelite. As the game puts it, you're gonna farm, marry and kill. Yeah, you can get married in this one too. Sounds amazing, honestly. It's a combination of genres I never knew I needed. I expect to have a review for this one though on the release date, and I'm hopeful this can do enough to stand out in such a big week. I'm guessing it's going to make you do a roguelike run, you're going to die, you're going to farm a little bit, and then you're going to repeat. It's weird, and for me, it makes me absolutely curious. I'm really looking forward to it. So next up then, the game I'm probably most excited for, and it may surprise you with some serious action from 2K Games this week, but Shantae and the 7 Sirens. Shantae is outright a masterpiece, Metroidvania style platformer, and it's about as charming as the sign gets. With this 5th entry in the series though, we're out to explore a sunken city and battle the 7 Sirens. Expect more challenge than the visuals give away, and yeah, I can't recommend Shantae enough. Been waiting a long time for this one, and I'm excited to finally get stuck in. Possibly one of the best mascots we've had in a long time. This next one's interesting. It's also out on the 28th, and I've got to say the 28th's fighting hard to empty your wallet before the 29th, or as I'm calling it right now, 2K Day. This game though, it's Bug Fables the Everlasting Sapling. Seriously, you should sit up and take note of this one. Overwhelmingly positive comments on the Steam release, and the most throw-around reference it seems to have is it's just like Paper Mario. Pretty much had me at that point the second I checked and saw that comment, but it seems to be some sort of like adventure RPG as you embark on a quest in Bulgaria in search of treasure and immortality. The stills on the eShop, they really don't do the visual style justice, honestly, but in action it looks really solid. I'm going to be still waiting on a review or two of this one myself. All signs though are pointing to this one being gold. It's just the price point's a little bit higher than I anticipated, so that's why I want to get a feeling first, see what people think. Okay, so my last one for the 28th, Synaptic Drive. It's way too expensive, or at least looking at it, it feels too expensive. It definitely looks like it could have been on a console from a couple of generations ago. What's going in this one's favour though, it's from the creator of I'd say a cult game called Custom Robo. That for me is enough to be interested because the gameplay there is absolutely on point. Just an addictive formula, and it gives you a lot of reasons to return. I'm going to say if you're a day one buyer with this one, I'd be wary. I'd probably wait for reviews first personally, but there's a good chance if it's anything like Custom Robo, we could be onto something special here. Alright, so on the 29th, let's kick off with the 2K trilogy of releases. Borderlands, the Handsome Collection, XCOM 2 and Bioshock, the Collection. You can pick these up in bundles or you cherry pick the ones you want, at least when it comes to Borderlands and Bioshock. I'm excited to check them all out personally. I don't know why they decided to release them all in one day, but there you go. If I had to choose one, I'm going to go Bioshock first, XCOM second. I'm just curious to see how they implement that one. And then finally Borderlands, just because I've kind of overkilled that collection already. It's an exciting day though, I gotta say. I'm really hopeful we see some stellar performances coming from these games. I'm curious as well, let me know in the comments below which one are you picking up first, or what order would you at least buy them in. If RPGs then are more your thing, XENOBLADE Chronicles Definitive Edition comes out that very same day and now your wallet is crying. Some serious buzz around this one. If you've played it before, you know it's a masterpiece, and I for one am excited just to jump into it again and go through the experience. I thought the most recent entry was good, but it doesn't compare to this original, so I'm really excited to see it again. Here though, you're going to be joining this great cast of characters as they battle it out against machines. It's a really great story here and just a solid experience all around. It's got to be like 60 to 70 hours of gameplay as well, so it's money well spent, honestly. So if you ever fancied Uncharted on your Switch, Adam's Venture Origins looks interesting. Here you're going to be playing as the title Adam as you set out on an adventure to unravel the secret of Eden. This one though, it's purely exploration, no combat at all, just you and your best Indiana Jones impersonation without the guns. I will say it received mixed reviews when it released on other platforms a few years back now, but I'm still curious. I'd say you'll want to check out reviews on this one first. I'll have one out myself a couple of days prior to release, but I've also just got the code, so tomorrow I'm going to be doing like a preview video on this one as we check out maybe the first 30 minutes to an hour of gameplay and just dive into how it all works. It does seem unique though, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm just hoping the screenshots we get here on the eShop are very much representative of the Switch build. And that's it for this week. That's the more notable releases coming. Is there anything I missed that you would consider everyone checks out? Is there anything in here you're confident will be a hit or even a miss? I'm also curious, what 2K games are you going to be getting, if any of them, in the coming week? Thanks for watching. This is a new series, so let me know if it's helpful or not. Hit subscribe if you're new here, join our growing family, and we'll see you all on the next video. Thanks everyone.